In light of the new information and ahead of the injunction hearing on February 16th, the Xylem fact-checked some of the environmental stewardship claims made in a press release, Key Facts on the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center by the Mayor's Office of Communications on January 31st, to see if they hold up against the new details. Claim: the 85-acre facility will be constructed on a set of parcels owned by the City of Atlanta that total 385 acres. The rest of that land will continue to be green space. Our rating: false. There is no evidence to back up the 385 acres number raised by the City of Atlanta. It is mathematically impossible to have both an 85-acre training facility and even 265 acres for green space promised in the ground lease agreement. This also means that the amount of green space is oversold by at least 40%. The use of the term continue is also inaccurate, since approximately 7 acres of the land earmarked for green space an active Atlanta City Police firing range. According to data obtained from the DeKalb County Parcel Viewer, the redrawn parcels, both zoned for residential use but permitted for governmental use, total approximately 296 acres. Claim: the facility will not be built on a forest. The training center will sit on land that has long been cleared of hardwood trees through previous uses of the site. Arborists have confirmed the existing vegetation on this land is overwhelmingly dominated by invasive species like brush, weeds, vines, and softwood trees. Much of the site contains rubble from old building structures and asphalt from old parking lots. Our rating: mostly false. The terms softwood and hardwood have little to do with the actual hardness of the wood. Hardwood trees that shed leaves in the winter can clearly be identified within the boundaries of the proposed site. The city's claim that the land has long been cleared of hardwood trees is false. The city's claim that shrubs and softwood trees are not part of a forest and are invasive species is largely unfounded. The facility will be built on a forest. The City of Atlanta's complete misunderstanding of basic, well-established ecology facts is at best poor research and science communication, or at worst, an intent to confuse the public about the nature of the South River Forest. Claim: the parcel is the original site of the police and fire department's training centers and has been in continual use for outdoor tactical training for Atlanta's public safety agencies for more than 50 years. Our rating: half true. The Atlanta City Police firing range is indeed located in parcel 1580-2101, both before and after the redrawing of parcels. Based on figures from the Phase I ESA and the APS website renderings, the firing range will be designated as future public park land T. However, unlike the rest of the old Atlanta prison farm site, where various softwood and hardwood trees have already re-established their footholds, due to the continuous use of the firing range, it will likely take decades or even centuries for trees to regrow here after the prolonged disturbance. On the contrary, plans show that trees in the newly redrawn parcel 158181 will be cleared out for a new shooting range in the southern portion of the site I. If the APS plan is carried out, dozens of acres of tree canopy around the South River Forest will be irreversibly lost in the foreseeable future. Claim: Atlanta and its non-profit partners will continue to collaborate with DeKalb County's planning and environmental officials working to ensure that the plans and development of the Public Safety Training Center strictly adhere to all federal, state, and local environmental standards. Our rating: false. Entrenchment Creek, which forms the eastern boundary of the site, flows into the South River, the namesake of the forest at risk. South River was America's fourth most endangered river in 2021 according to American Rivers, its chief threat being sewage pollution due to lax enforcement. The City of Atlanta has consistently violated the discharge limits as prescribed by the permits, running afoul of various federal and state regulations. The City of Atlanta has had to pay multiple fines for violations related to Entrenchment Creek, beginning in $1,998 $2.05 million. The previous sentence was not part of the original review and was an added sentence for summary purposes. To comply with the permits, the City of Atlanta is in the process of decommissioning the Entrenchment Creek WRC and rerouting wastewater to an improved South River WRC. After the decommissioning of the Entrenchment Creek WRC, a technical memorandum prepared for the City of Atlanta Department of Watershed Management warns that the South River WRC will be handling more 5-day biological oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand, total suspended solids, ammonia, and phosphorus than originally designed. The city also did not explain how it is possible that the construction and operation of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center could possibly be in compliance with existing permits. Furthermore, during the Phase Roman II ESA carried out by Terracon for the APF, no water or soil samples were taken at the current Atlanta City Police firing range, or anywhere within a 2,000 feet radius of Entrenchment Creek. Firing ranges have been associated with heavy metal pollution, particularly lead, and the potential long-term contamination of nearby soil and watershed is unknown. It appears that APF of the City of Atlanta have not laid out plans to maintain compliance with federal, state, and local environmental standards, which they have frequently violated in the past 3 decades, lack the proper paperwork to proceed with any land disturbance, nor have they considered the complete environmental impacts Cop City has on the surrounding watershed and potential future users of the site. Thanks for watching.